So I wanted to share my butterfly enclosure that I set up this summer. It's been a lot of fun. I found this on Walmart.com. It's an aluminum greenhouse, 6 foot by 8 foot, 7 foot tall. It's lightweight, has clear corrugated panels. I figured it would be perfect enclosure for the butterflies. Then I started to plant milkweed, which is the host plant, and got some butterfly-friendly flowers. And as soon as I did, the butterflies just started coming to the yard. I fell in love with this bird bath, and I painted a couple of pots to match. The milkweed, again, is the host plant, which means they lay their eggs on it, and you can see this is where it started. This monarch came into the yard and started laying eggs underneath the leaves of the milkweed. And then when they hatch, they eat the milkweed. So when she left, I brought them in so that wasps and ants and things like that couldn't get them. That is a macroscopic view of the egg. That is the caterpillar coming out. This is about 3 or 4 days later. Then they just continue to grow for anywhere from a week to 2 weeks. They just devour the milkweed and they start to grow to about 2 inches long. While I was setting up the enclosure, a queen butterfly, which is very similar to the monarch, that's the queen caterpillar. She must have come in and laid some eggs as well. So when they're ready, they climb to the top of the enclosure and form a chrysalis. The gold holes are actually air holes, and after about 7 or 8 days, they turn clear, and then the butterflies eclose. So when they eclose, it usually happens first thing in the morning, and it takes a little while for their wings to expand out and just get strong enough where they can be released. This week I have released 5 males, and when he opens his wings, you can see a definite spot on the bottom wings, and that's how you can tell it's a male. These are 3 guys that just came out of their chrysalis this morning. They're still flexing their wings and getting ready to fly. But inside you can see I have the milkweed plants, some butterfly plants. I have some nectar, some watermelon. I have a fan and a little room air conditioner. It doesn't cool it off much, but it stays about 5 to 10 degrees cooler than outside. I know, I'm crazy. So now I'm inside the enclosure, and you can see the screen on the door. And they're just so pretty. I've just really been enjoying that. So like I said, while I was setting up, I think a queen butterfly, which is very, very similar to a monarch, came in and laid these caterpillars, or laid eggs, and they became caterpillars while I wasn't even watching. So she laid about 20 eggs inside. I've got about 20 queen butterflies coming next week. But I really just enjoyed watching them, being able to interact with them, and then releasing them. So inside this enclosure, it's become almost like a little habitat now, because the butterflies that were in there have laid eggs. The eggs have formed into caterpillars, and the ecosystem just keeps going. This little guy formed a chrysalis right after this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm really having fun with it.